Hey everyone, it's Ometer, and today we're going to do a project for CC Designs, my design team, and we're going to be using this new step, which will be released this month for the month of March. And this is Nurse Sue. It is a rubber stamp. I've gone ahead and colored her in with my Copic markers. So she's all ready to go. I have a card base. This is an A2 size card base. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, by 11, scored at 5 1/2. The base is going to be this cute heart background from the Razzle Dazzle paper pad, also from CC Designs. And this is the quad collage die that I cut out already in red. Now it's cute that it has little stitches and everything. And we're going to do that. Now the sentiment is under the weather, and that is from this set right here. It's called April and May, and I just went ahead and stamped it a few times to then cut it out. So we're basically going to assemble. Now, what I wanted to do, there's also a bow die releasing this month, and I was going to try to put it in here, but I'm like, you know what? I think with a little nurse, you need some Band-Aids. So here's what I did, and let's hope it works, because I tried a sample, and I tried to make one, and it didn't come out to the best. So let's see here. Where was it? I went into, okay. So all I did was I got 3-inch strips. This is 3 by 1 inch. They're 3 by 1 inch strips. I just cut several just to try to get a few made. Now, I'm going to go ahead and score them at 1 and 2. So you're just going to score them. Am I even in frame? Score them at 1 and 2, and essentially what we're going to do is we're going to make Band-Aids. Now, I've only made the sample this far. Let's hope it actually works. So there we go. That's been, and you can fold them just to kind of get more dimension, because we're still going to cut them. We're going to corner them. Now, just grab any kind of corner punch. And this is like literally an old one that I've had for a while. I actually have some from other brands and stuff, but this is just one that you can find just about anywhere. And I wanted to make something that add a little accent that you can, anybody can make at home. Now, I went through my paper stash and I was trying to find some paper that kind of matched the Band-Aids. Look, I even went and grabbed one of my Band-Aids from the medicine cabinet. But I didn't have anything exactly, so I said, no problem. I'm just going to use a light craft paper. Now, my punch is old, and you can see sometimes it leaves little bits right there. Because this, seriously, I got this punch when I started crafting about many years ago. Okay, so that is that. Let me go ahead and now, oh, my poor little Nurse Sue right here. Let me go ahead and grab my dimensional foam. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 1-inch strips. How am I going to do this? Okay, let's just do it this way. Do I want it to go this way or this way? You know what? We're just going to cut little, about 1 inch, because it's not going to matter that much. Okay, so now I have to decide, you have to decide whether you're going to put them this way or that way. All right, because they can go this way or they can go this way. So I'll try them both ways. This one is a little too long. Oops. All right. Let's see. And I'm just looking for the nicer side of my Band-Aid. Now, as you know, little Band-Aids have those little holes underneath them. I mean, in the center. So that's what we're going to do. And that's why you want this little cushion. Now I'm just going to go and take any paper piercer. All right. And we're going to, let's see if I could zoom in a little bit more. Look at my messy mat. Like, seriously. I was so excited to get this mat, and then it just didn't work out. So we're just punching little holes in a somewhat of a line. Let's be honest, these are probably not even going to match. You can use a thicker a thicker paper piercer. And honestly, I'm just probably going like every 1/8 inch. This is literally the first one I've tried to do. Okay, look at it, it worked out. Now, and the fact that it is foamed, what I'm going to do is then glue it down, and this little, right here, this little, where it's going to go, it's going to give it even more of an accented Band-Aid look. So there you go. See? Oh, am I in focus? There we go. And let's see. Like I said, this is just trial and error. Where's my other piercer? I have a thicker one. But you know what? There's also, I have these little things. Let's see if it'll work with this. No, I didn't like that too much. Actually, no, I don't like it too much. I think, yeah, these are the same way. So let's go ahead and just continue with this one, because I really don't. And look, you can see that some of them are not perfectly aligned. I'm not too worried about that. I think the fact that we made our own little DIY Band-Aids is super cute. And yeah, so basically this was a little idea that I had. I'm like, let me try this. Because I just thought that that little nurse would go perfectly with a Band-Aid. And I don't even know if they do make Band-Aid dies. Look, that is so messy right there. But not only that, remember that sometimes when you start layering your embellishments and your die cuts and everything, half the time I realize that I end up not even showing it, and it ends up being covered. So let's hope that this side looks a lot more aligned, and I will just make sure to put this behind one of the embellishments or the little sentiment or something. Okay. So that's 3. You know what? Let's make another one. Let's just finish this off and do this one. And we will just put this one on the inside. And honestly, if you're paying attention, unlike I'm not, because I'm not, you can literally get these to align pretty well. And it's just a little tedious, so hope you guys are not absolutely bored. Am I even in frame? Yes. Absolutely bored making my little Band-Aids. Okay. Let's put that aside. Let's get this over here. Now, let's zoom out. Let's go ahead and just adhere this now. Like I said, this is from the Razzle Dazzle paper pad from CC Designs. And we're going to we're just going to nest it right in there, because Ooh, let me grab this one. Totally went off there. All right, let me try this again. Now, this I only cut down to, I cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4. So it'll lay right in the center because it'll be covered with this little frame right here. And that one fits perfectly within, oh, within that with that border. And again, I'm using my favorite glue, which is this Scotch Tacky glue. And I'm just excited that my Band-Aids actually came out. It came out to look pretty okay. All right. So I'm going to just go ahead and layer this. Ooh, whoa. Right over. Who thought that layering something right over that would be so hard right there? Okay. We're going to go ahead and layer that. Now, ooh, I'm a little close. Okay. Now, the nurse is going to be popped up here. I already have, oh look, many times I've messed up my stamping, and I've just gone ahead and stamped right on the back because, you know, our stamping mediums are not always cheap, so I want to get the most out of it. Now, this is some doubled 3M mounting foam that I already had left over from a previous project. And you just got to reuse it. All right, so that's going to go right there. The nurse is going to go right here. Now the Band-Aids, I'm going to, which one is the one that did not look all that cute? I think it was this one. Okay, well, either way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put one here. And like I said, we're going to just take off the mounting foam. Let's go ahead and place it because the sentiment is going to go right there. Now that you've placed the mounting foam down, go ahead and press it down right perfectly on the bottom right there of the foam. We're going to go ahead and then glue this one because you want to make sure you really push it against the little foam so you get that dimensional Band-Aid look. My sentiment's going to go over there. I need a, let's see, I kind of want one here, but it's going to interfere with this mess that I've already created here. All right. Actually, we could just do this. Yeah. Perfect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and now again, we're going to press down the foam first. Then we're going to adhere the bottom part and just push it. See how you get that little shading right there because you push it as close as you can to the foam. See, you want, that's what you want. You want a little bit of shadow so it gives you more of that look. Fantastic. All right, now let's go ahead and add Nurse Sue. And I'm also going to be adding, let's see, what else do we add? Can we add one here? I'm trying to think, I should have put one here to kind of back her up. So let's, you know what, let's go ahead and use this one. And look, this is how I'm going to try to fix this thing. I don't want it to, I want it to look more like this. So let's go ahead and chop this up. Let's see. This is where my process goes awry sometimes. I want to do this or I want to do that. Okay, good. That's what we'll do. You want it to go and push this down a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to add the glue there, add a little bit of glue here so it frames the Band-Aid. And there you go. I just wanted her to stand out a little more, and that will be good. All right, so I've gone ahead and just, I'm trying to figure out exactly where. I feel like it's so empty here. I feel like I need something else. Like I was thinking of putting in another Band-Aid, but I think that might be overkill. Let's find out. Yeah, because then it looks just like that one. This one was the one that didn't come out so cute anyway. Let's see. What if I do this? This is my thought process, you guys. This is what happens when you have too much time to figure something out. Okay, I think we are going to do that. Just kind of fill in this little blank spot. Okay. Again, we're just going to put the bottom one down. I mean, the actual Band-Aid part down first. And now we're going to cut this sentiment down. I just really like the sentiment that was from that stamp set. I think that's perfect. Okay, so since it's going to be on both of these, I'm just going to glue it there. A little bit of glue here. And now it's aligned. So very cute. Now, I have these cute little dots. Okay, so now these are the Razzle Dazzle dots, and the other ones from the shop as well. So I think I'm going to use these because it looks just like the red that I've already used on here, just to give a little accent. Just something super cute. Let's see here. No, we'll just stick with 3. If I can peel this off. See, this is what happens when you want to go rogue and put something in there. Okay. So there we go. There is my Nurse Sue little card. I'm totally in love with it. I'm very impressed that I actually was able to put together these Band-Aids. Now, the Band-Aids, the reason why they're just scattered all over the place, it's like, okay, when you're a little kid and you have a boo-boo and you put on a Band-Aid, you know they're all over the place. And you could have just literally just like cut yourself gotten a paper cut, and then you want like 15 Band-Aids. So that is pretty much what this is, but a grown-up version. So hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and check out the CC Design shop, and thank you guys for stopping by. Bye, everyone.